Reality is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one. Those are the words and the wisdom of one of the greatest metaphysicians, as well as one of the greatest physicists of all time, Albert Einstein. Hi, I'm Reverend Bierman, and I'm really glad you came by to join us today for our gathering of Metaphysical Ministry International. Well, what is a metaphysical ministry? It's really the philosophical branch of quantum physics, and the fact that you create your reality and that you are causing things to come out, to create certain outcomes because of what you're expecting and the energy you're putting out to make it happen. And the reality that exists out there, you can only experience an itsy bitsy teeny weeny, in fact less than 1% of what exists, using your senses to hear, taste, smell, touch, and feel. Anyway, now we begin every week with a happy share. And what's my happy share? It's getting easier and easier for me to speak. And it's getting easier and easier for me to sing. So hopefully I'll be doing a lot more minister pieces for you in the very near future. That's really cool for me. So, what is this about reality as an illusion? My reality is different from your reality. And my reality is different from what my reality was a week ago. Because I'm looking at events and I'm choosing how to interpret them. I can interpret them as good, as bad, as neutral. The thing is, events just are. They don't have any meaning. And that's why you give it one meaning and I give it a different meaning. But they're just the meanings we give it. And how do we define those meanings? It's the life, the experience we've each lived. And it's different from yours. So of course, I'm going to put a different spin on the exact same event from what you're going to do. Let me tell you one really cool thing about the fact that reality is an illusion. When my mom was going through her last 10 months of her life, her mental state had, in reality, disappeared. She was like a 2-year-old, and nothing made any sense. Anyway, on 2 different occasions, she was completely whole, perfect. Well, she was always whole and perfect, but we had these talks. I was talking to my mom the way she had been 5 years earlier before her mental state left. That's the reality. The illusion was that she was in this body that couldn't live in the reality the rest of us were living in because nothing was making sense to her and she didn't fit and she didn't even know exactly who I was or who she was. Reality is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one. The fact is everything happens perfectly, regardless of appearances. If you're on our website and you look up there, you'll see a page called Hold a Space For. Is there something in your world that you would like to have as part of your reality and it isn't now? Let us know what that is. Maybe you'd like to live someplace different. Maybe you're looking for a new course or a new career. Maybe you want a new relationship. Maybe you want to make a change in your health practices. I don't know what it is, but you do. Something you want in your life. You don't have it right now. Let us know what it is. I will put it up on that page. Come back at least once a week. Tell your friends to come too. Read each name and what they request. You don't have to know who they are because the universe does. And what will happen is when you put out a request to the universe, it's a little thought form. But the more people who are speaking your request, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger with each person. I really appreciate your clicking like and share and letting others know we're here, because I do this online community because I couldn't find an in-person community in the places that I've lived who shared exactly my spiritual beliefs and comforts. And if you haven't done so already, go on over there, give me your name and email address, and I'll send you your very own copy of how to take your first steps on your spiritual path. I wish you a week filled with blessings and an awareness that reality is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one.